Hello everyone. My name is Evie Nguyen, and today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the typhoid fever and the Ty21A vaccine um, that is used to prevent it. So when we talk about typhoid fever, we talk about Typhoid Mary, whose name was actually Mary Mellon, and she was more notoriously known for being a super spreader of the deadly typhoid fever than for being a cook. So she was actually the first identified asymptomatic carrier of the bacteria Salmonella typhi in the US. And she was believed to have infected 53 people with typhoid, resulting in 3 deaths. Um, yeah, and she was infected with Salmonella typhi, got typhoid. Her symptoms went away, but she unknowingly will still have the bacteria in her system. And when she cooks for families and people, the bacteria got from her feces to their food, and people get infected. So, Salmonella typhi is a gram-negative bacillus, and it's the causative agent for typhoid fever. Typhoid fever is an endemic disease that resulted in 20 million cases globally so far. The symptoms ranges from high fever um, that doesn't go away, headache, weakness, dry cough, to stomach pain, constipation, and rashes. So here's is a picture of the gram-negative rod-shaped Salmonella typhi bacteria, and over to the right is the picture of the symptomatic rashes of typhoid fever. So, to prevent this, there are currently a few vaccines that can help prevent Salmonella typhi infections. However, the protection is not permanent and require boosters vaccinations. One of the vaccines used to prevent typhoid infection is called Vivotif, or more technically known as the Ty21A vaccine. This is an oral vaccine, which means it is taken by mouth via capsules. It is a live attenuated vaccine, and since the strain is attenuated, it carries a galactose and polymerase mutation, which results in partial loss of liposaccharide or LPS on the bacteria's outer membrane. The mutation also causes the inability to express V polysaccharide, which is a capsule protein that hinders LPS recognition of toll-like receptor 4. With an incomplete LPS and a lack of V polysaccharide, the bacteria is not virulent enough to cause disease. However, the LPS produced is still enough to stimulate immune responses in the intestinal tract. The LPS serves as pathogen-associated molecular pattern molecules, or PAMs. These PAMs are then recognized by TLR4, which leads to the expressions of cytokines and interferons, leading to the activation of adaptive immune cells such as T helper cells, memory B cells, and finally, the production of IgA antibodies. Also, since Salmonella typhi are intracellular pathogens, meaning they survive and replicate within host cells, this vaccine benefits the host with an array of adaptive immune responses, such as the release of pro-inflammatory cytokines and cytotoxic action of T lymphocytes restricted by MHC class I molecules. And here is a list of references that I used for this video. Thank you for listening.